This is my fourth inspiration short video I'm doing while I am on vacation. So this is why this is the fourth one with the same polo shirt. I'm doing it back to back. And today I want to show you how sometimes I want to get a quick script for a quick video that crunches everything for me that's happening in the world of AI, so I can deliver a kind of an AI news type of video. If I'm running out of ideas, I don't have a specific idea, I want to still bring you something interesting, maybe some news about what's happening in the AI world. I don't have the time. Usually I prefer to go to X myself, read and take notes. Sometimes I don't have that time, I don't have that luxury. I want an automation in case I need it, and you can see I didn't use it a lot because I didn't need it a lot. But if I need it, I want to run an automation that will go for 20 minutes, get me the latest and the greatest from the world of AI with specific topics, context, ideas, and put it all for me in a readily prepared and planned way with a script that I can just get some ideas out of, find easily references, so all the citation, the links that go to these sources of these pieces of news or the companies that these news are talking about, and have all of that in a single database. And this is what we're going to talk about today. So if you don't know me, my name is Samer Haddad. I'm a Fortune 500 executive on a mission to get as many people as I can to the top 1% when it comes to AI to improve their life and their careers. I hope you enjoy and find value in this video. If you do not forget to hit that subscribe button, like button, and maybe share it with others. And with this and without any further ado, let's get started.
Subscribe to Daddy's channel, the mic.
And this automation starts with a trigger and a manual trigger for that fact. And if you know Zapier, Zapier has an extension. That extension allows you to manually trigger certain automations. This is one of them. When I want the latest AI news on that day or that week, I just click that button. I get everything I want. The first thing I want to do is I want to do a Perplexity online deep research type of internet search. Now, as you know me, if you watch the channel and the couple of episodes I've done already on this inspiration type of sequence of videos while I'm on vacation, then you know that I maintain all my AI automations in one database where I keep all the user prompts, I keep all the system prompts and the models, so I can manage all my AI and automations from a single table in Airtable. So I get my prompts that I need to get for this automation, and then I do a stringify, which if you watch my video again, you will know this will reduce errors in HTTP requests. And after I stringify my inputs, what I do next is simply go to Perplexity. And here I'm asking Perplexity, give me keywords based on the news around AI, keywords that could result in the top AI news type of videos on YouTube. So one of them is AI news simply. So I want to see what people are already on YouTube talking about when it comes to AI, and other really major news that Perplexity finds. Also, these will be keywords. And after that, I run a step of code by Zapier. You can see the step here. And this is simply an HTTP request through code to Google API, getting the URLs, the YouTube URLs for top trending videos of these topics or these keywords that I got from Perplexity. And here I modify those URLs in a certain way. Again, I mentioned that in the past couple of episodes. This is part of my personal system of transcribing YouTube videos. Now, before I progress with these YouTube URLs, I want to do something else. When I went to Perplexity to do the online search, the great thing about Perplexity, it will give you citations. So I have all of these valuable sources talking about specifics in these recent AI news. So here, what I do is I run this subzap that you see, and this subzap will do two things. It will go and scrape all of these sites. Now, I have a video, if you look into my videos about scraping and different methods, this is following my own system in scraping, like many things I do, especially if I do them a lot on autopilot. So scraping is one of them. So I have my own system, my own cloud application that scrapes, and then I have even another application that works with that second application to avoid timeout on Zapier. Both topics covered on my channel, dedicated video, everything given out, so you can do the same. So I go here, I scrape all of these citation URLs, I take that text, upload it to a Google Drive, and then upload it to OpenAI to use later on. And the outcome, what I get out of this subzap, is basically the ID of these files. Okay, now I want to process the YouTube URLs. So I did citation sites. I want to do what I need to do with the YouTube URLs. Now, as you know, if you watch my videos, even the recent ones as I'm on leave, these short ones I'm creating to inspire you, I have the same what I do with scraping, I do with transcribing. I created my own application. By the way, I vibe code it. It's on the cloud. I send it URLs and I get from that endpoint transcripts. So everything I send, I get transcribed if the video has transcription behind it. And the way I'm doing it here is I'm posting the URLs, delaying for 6 minutes, and then getting the transcripts. Again, this is my second system around that I mentioned already, around the timeout limitation of Zapier. But this shouldn't stop you. So if you're inspired, you want to do something similar, either you go crazy like me. I always advise to take this in steps, but if you want to go crazy, by all means try it. Vibe code your own system to transcribe or scrape sources for you. You can do that and then work with it. What I advise, start with something simple, either getting something like ChatGPT with internet access to give you summaries around the video you are talking about or around the source, the citation source you are sending it. It will do that with internet access, or work with third-party services that for sure you're going to have tens of them already on Zapier, maybe with some fee or some credit you have to pay, but they will do scraping for you. They will do transcription for you. I have some video, especially on the scraping part, around different methods of how to do that, paid and free. You can check that in my videos. Look into my channel, you'll find it. But basically, eventually, after getting all the transcripts, again, you can see the step here. I'm uploading it to Google Drive, and I'm uploading again the transcripts to OpenAI. So now I have on OpenAI especially 2 files, one with all the transcripts of the YouTube sources and one with all the scraped content from the cited Perplexity cited resources for recent AI news. So imagine how much content already I have about AI news in the period I'm setting around when I trigger this automation. Am I done? I am not done. So this step here is a sub-zap that does the same on Reddit and X. I like Reddit and X because you get people, whether talking about recent news, recent topics, things that interest them when it comes to AI. So this sub-zap basically goes and does a research specifically for that. And by the way, this is using Perplexity because actually handling Reddit and X and API is very complex. So I use Perplexity, but this is just a focused search that gets me that content from what people are saying on these sites, and it works like magic. Now here I do a split. Don't let this confuse you. This split is based on the scraped content. Did I get actual scraped content from the cited URLs I got from Perplexity? In the past especially, that was a big problem. I usually get errors out of scraping content based on URLs cited by Perplexity. This is not a problem anymore. But basically, if there are scraped content that was uploaded to OpenAI, I continue this way. Both are very similar. One is just with and the other one is without the scraped content. So I'll carry on as if I got the scraped content so you can see the full idea. And here what I do simply now, I go to my assistant and I tell my assistant, here I'm using an O3 mini assistant. I tell it, here is everything. Here's scraped content, transcripts, online search, X, Reddit, everything about AI news. Go crunch all of that data for me and give me a juicy, summarized script for the top AI news. And now here, once I have that, I actually create the database. So I triggered this manually if you remember. I create a database in Notion. This is Notion. And I place everything I already got. I send myself an email. Hey, Samer, this is done. This is what we found online about the best and most recent news that you can share with your audience. And then I do some delay and then I delete the files. So I delete the Google file and the OpenAI file for transcripts and the scraped content from cited URLs. And with this, I get everything. Sometimes I read it. I actually do further research on my own and then I deliver the video. I did it once or twice. Again, this is an automation. When I'm crunched in time and I'm out of ideas for videos, I come to this, I get you the recent. Not perfect, not the best, helps me in bad times. And this is how it looks. If we go to the database here, you can see here when I trigger it, it registers the date and time when I did that. And then you get here the links. And if I double click on one, so the links here, you get the Perplexity citation links. You get the normal like online search I've done, and then you get the YouTube videos I've transcribed. And here you get the actual detailed breakdown of the script and the topics that are happening out there, and you can scroll through them, read what are the recent news in AI, and then create a video around that. And I have the sources, so for me, I can read the news that I want to cover in my video, open the URLs, because usually this is my style of videos. I share my screen and take people through that after I do some reading and some research just to understand what I'm talking about. And that's it for my 4th short video for inspiration while I'm on vacation. And if you enjoyed this and you want to watch the previous one, the 3rd one, you can actually find a link for it in the end screens. I hope you enjoyed the content. I hope you were inspired. Again, some people will hate what I'm doing while I'm on vacation. For me, it's better than giving you nothing. I will still give you shorts because I love the stuff I do for you. I enjoy it, but at least on schedule, you still get something from me. Maybe it's not perfect. I hope it inspires you to start automating with AI, or maybe do something better than I did or different from I did. If you did so, write me a comment in the comment section. And if you enjoyed the video, do not forget to subscribe, like, and share it with someone else. And with that, thank you for watching and goodbye.
Subscribe to Daddy's channel. Give me the mic.